good morning, and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home, where we grow together. Well, this morning I have all of these pumpkins. I have all of these squash. Well, really these I think are pumpkins. And as you can see, they are starting to get their orange color. They look so beautiful here. And you could see the different types growing here and the different sizes. I kind of lined them up according to their color code here, from the deepest orange all the way through to, I would say, the lightest orange. I think I would change this one and put this one, look at this, at the end. Something like this. Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to cook them and use them, and I don't want them to go to waste, because I think that they each have their own specific flavor and taste, and I just want to be able to make sure that I save seeds of them and really enjoy these pumpkins. But right now I am just enjoying looking at them and their diverse appeal here. I don't know if you understand what I was saying, but that's what I feel. Okay, but anyway, here on the table I have some more, and definitely these little dumpling pumpkins or squash. That's definitely the winter squash. They are so pretty, and I just love looking at them. They have such a decorative appeal, and definitely using them here on the deck to bring this festive look. Especially when I look through my kitchen window, I am able to see this beautiful picture. Tablescape, they call it. And during our Wednesday coming together live session, I was able to put together this beautiful bouquet of flowers from the garden, and I am just amazed at how its beauty has just unfolded here. And this is since Wednesday. It's been out here on the table since Wednesday, and today is Friday. And look at how beautiful it is. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this coloring. I love the plants, and the plants that I used are ooh, look at the birds. They've come to join us. Little sparrow. Yeah, I've put together this bouquet, and this is the little limelight hydrangea flowers. Yeah, zinnias, the zinnia pack that I got from the Dollar Tree. And then this is amaranth, Love Lies Bleeding. Look how beautiful that is. I have just been reveling in its beauty and how gorgeous it is. And then these fronds are from my zebra grass that I have in the front garden. I just love the fact that the garden brings out my creativity. And I think that's the point that I want to make with you this morning, is that gardening is not just about gardening. There's so many aspects and so many different facets to gardening. One of the things that I really had emphasized is that gardening is my therapy. When I come out here and I sit and I enjoy the sun, the smells, the sounds, the beauty of my produce, flowers, the growing of different plants and fruits and vegetables and things like that, that gardening becomes my therapy. It becomes the way in which I am able also to create and to plant and create something. I mean, it's just a really wonderful expression that it allows you to express yourself in a creative manner. And so you're able to plant, you're able to arrange, you're able to design from the produce that you've created. You're able to cook and to make something. Now just look at this pumpkin. I love how the stem created this design here. I could have cut it off, but I just think it's just so pretty. It just looks so good here with the other objects that are on this table. And so I want you and me to be more observant of what is going on in our lives, to just be more aware of what is going on and to make things happen for ourselves. What I find so interesting is that these petunias from Proven Winners, and this is Petunia Bubblegum, I believe. It is looking so good, and it's still providing these beautiful flowers here. And I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I think next year I'm going to buy some more and put them out in the landscape, either in containers like this or directly in the ground. It will be interesting to see how they last. Here in the garden. Enjoy the moments to explore, to design, to create. Look at this. Just even on this side, I was able to design this corner and have it look like this with the pumpkins. Now these are the ones that I'm not too excited about, these pumpkins here. I don't know if I want to eat them, but right now I'm using them as part of the design core. I think that they are finding a use. And then I have here my basil, but it's all coming together to look beautiful and to provide beauty on my deck. So I guess what I'm saying is to start to think of the garden as a place where you can express yourself, that the garden becomes an expression of who you are, and what you're about. Yeah. On my dining room table, I made a nice tablescape of all of the pumpkins that I gathered that I really love and want to see here. Yes, on my table. I want to make sure that I save these seeds. I think that they are so beautiful. And by the way, here is a copy or 2 copies of my journals that I put together, the Intentional Garden Journal. I have it in paperback as well as in hardcover. And I do love the paperback because to me it is just easy to use. It has a glossy cover, so if I spill something, I'm able to wipe it off. And it's just a really good size. And then the hardcover is fabulous and would make a really great, I would say, keepsake of what is happening in my garden. I love the color pictures, both of them. The pictures are in color of my garden. But what I would do is I would use this one to write in to make my messy work in this one, and then transpose it into this one and keep this one as the keepsake, the neat and tidy one, and to pass it on as an heirloom for my children and grandchildren, and that they can see great-grandma's garden. But back to the pumpkins. I just really love these pumpkins and squash. Yeah, so this is my butternut squash, and that and this is the patty pan. And here, this is my sweet pie pumpkins. Over here, I have a selection of different types of pumpkins. I don't really know their name, but I know that when I would look in the catalogs, especially Rare Seeds catalog, I saw this pumpkin, this winter squash. I saw this winter squash, and I know that it's valuable. And then I bought the seeds for this porcelain pumpkin from Johnny's Seeds, and I think I bought it 2 years ago, the seeds, and I was able to plant the seed, and it germinated and created this beautiful pumpkin. This was the first pumpkin that was picked in my garden, and it's really has a beautiful skin, very porcelain, definitely like what the package says. It looks like that. And then this is one that I more recently picked. This one got picked early, but it's still edible, and it is changing color. And it's the same thing with this pumpkin. I know that this pumpkin is a sweet pumpkin. When we were cleaning out the area in the garden, we ended up pulling this up. But I love how it looks. I love the coloring of my different pumpkins and squash for this beautiful harvest season. And all of this came about through my planning, being intentional. I had for 2023, this year, a journal, the Intentional Garden Journal for 2023. And so I'm excited because I know that my journal, this journal, my joy-filled vision, this journal is going to also help me to design the garden to produce this great bounty again. And I'm excited about that. If you are interested in getting a copy of my journal, the Intentional Garden Journal for 2024, my Joy-Filled Vision, and either in the paperback or the hardcover, you can find them both on Amazon. And I will leave the link down in the description so that you'll be able to pick it up. Yes, but if you just type in the Intentional Garden Journal 2024, Catherine Constant, it will come up on Amazon. And you would just have to look for both of them. It's in soft card, paperback and hardcover. And I also have a garden planner that will help you to plan through each and every week of the gardening season for spring, summer, fall, and winter. So I hope that you will check it out and enjoy this time of season, this harvest time here in the garden. You know, I love going through the garden and finding my beautiful pumpkins and squash, and know that this is not just all that I've gathered. We have been eating them too and enjoying them. So that's why I'm going to be using them in recipes during this season. So get ready for the recipes and the different uses of pumpkin and winter squash here at Catherine's Garden, where we grow, 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 grow.